So if you identify with a group that's been or is the subject of a stereotype, then you know about that stereotype and you're worried about conforming to it. And so in the process of trying not to conform to that stereotype, you end up underperforming. So if we take that to golf, then there's lots of negative stereotypes about women. So if you're a new woman golfer, then you identify with that negatively stereotyped group. So when you come into golf, you're aware of that, you're trying not to conform to that, and then what happens is that your work in memory, instead of focusing on learning to play golf, you start focusing about, am I doing things right? Am I conforming to that stereotype? What are people thinking about me? And so what happens is it reduces your performance, reduces your motivation, and you're probably going to be more likely to leave the game. Anytime someone goes into an environment where they're reminded of that stereotype, so whether it is going into a clubhouse where it's mostly guys sitting at the bar, or they go into the pro shop and it's just men's golf clubs and there's pictures of men playing golf, then what that does is kind of remind women that there's a stereotype that golf is for men and not for women. So that can start inducing stereotype threat. Then what coaches can do is create an environment where they communicate to women that the coaches know that the women can learn to play golf, and set high expectations for them. They can create an environment where women are okay struggling and failing because they know that's part of the learning process. In terms of what the clubs can do, then they can just be aware of cues that are in the environment. So they can take care of the photographs in the clubhouse. They can take care of their marketing campaigns. Who are they portraying when they send out mass emails or promotional videos? What is the message that's embedded in those? And be aware of it, and identify when you're sending out an email blast that doesn't include any women in that campaign, because that's just going to again remind the women that there's a stereotype that golf isn't for them. A concerted effort might include a club deciding, okay, we're going to try and get everyone on board, all the members of staff, and get people consciously trying to reinforce different messages. And I think that if it is a concerted effort through marketing, communication, coaching, pro shop staff, bar staff, membership secretaries, just to in unison convey a different message, then I think they can start making change within that club. Hopefully they'll be successful. Other clubs will start doing it and start addressing it at more systemic levels.